Good morning, everybody. We're going to start with our toe lifts. So think straight knees. So try to straighten your knees a little bit more today. So I do it too. I kind of soften my knees, but can you try to straighten those knees and still get it lifted up there? Good. 4, 3, heels up, right, then left, right, and left. Okay, so now she's on the radiator. She's going to try to get warm. 4, 3, 2. We're going to just lift our thighs, start with a nice good high march. So brace your core. Think about pulling the belly button in, starting to wake up those hips. Here's 4, 3, 2. Good. Hamstring curls. Take it back. Scrape the mud off the bottom of your shoe or the snow or what have you. Good. 4, 3, 2. Bring the knees back up in front. And if you'd like, we're going to start to add a little rotation. You can have your hands across your chest, or you can have them lightly behind your ears. Shoulder goes towards your opposite hip. 4, 3, back to our curls. We're going to press. So think about focusing on the back side of the body here. And I don't know if it's from the 7 a.m. class yesterday, but I'm kind of feeling it. Good. 4, 3, slow deadlift right in the center, feet hip width apart. We're going to hinge. We're going to stand up nice and tall. So shoulders down and back. You can see my arms are staying really close to my legs. My hands actually run down the side of my thighs. Let's speed it up, down and up. So just a little hinge, belly's in. 4, 3, 2, hold it in the forward position. That's open book, open and close. Think about your shoulders. Again, you're opening your shoulders versus just your hands. If you need to, sometimes this helps. Just put your hands behind your ears. Good. Bring it all the way up. Slow squat, squat it down. Lift through. Down, 2. We're going to work on rhythm and timing a little bit today. Good. One more slow. Now we're going to speed it up. So down and lift. So try to think good posture. Sit the hips back towards the heels. You're sitting down in a low chair. 3, 2, hold it up. We're going to lift our heels, lift and lower. Now we're going to take our arms up overhead, heels up, pull the arms down and back. It's 4, 3, 2, good. Forward step and reach. Forward step, pull it back. Squeeze the shoulders. Here's 4, 3, 2. Slow down your lunge. We're going to lunge it forward, reach the arms up and stand up. So step it forward and reach and lift. Step it forward. Try to get the back knee to the floor. Side lunge, step it out, hold it in place. Nice, good side to side. While I'm remembering, if anybody does the watch, do traditional strength training. 4, 3, hold it in the center. We're going to cat-cow right here. Exhale. Good. In and out. Good. Lift and tuck. Lift. All right, we're going to do our plank walkout. Give yourself a little space. Use the chair if you need to. Walk it out to a nice good plank. And then walk it all the way back up again. Good. Hinge it forwards. Walk it out. Walk it back up. So nice good walkout. Think about holding that plank for a moment. Little hamstring stretch. Shoulders are staying close to the body. You can do little short walks. Good. One more time. Walk it out. Walk it all the way back up. Bring it back into the center. We're going to do our heel stomp. So we're just going to stomp and stomp. So it's a little jump. If you want to do a full jump, absolutely. But if you prefer, just stomp the heels. Really think about the heels kind of hitting the ground. Good. 4, 3, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders. Up, back, and down, grab a drink. All right, today we've got 4 circuits. We're gonna get through 4 circuits for sure. I'm hoping we can do some of the 5th, but if we don't, it's okay. But we're gonna do 3 rounds today. 2 exercises, 40 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and it's gonna be upper body and lower body. So we're gonna start with sumo squats, or like a goblet squat. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a dumbbell or 2 and hold them at your chest. Remember, we're gonna go for some tempo changes today. And then our second exercise is gonna be rows. Now you're more than welcome on the rows to do round 1 right, round 2 left, round 3 both, or to alternate for both, or to do both arms. It's completely up to you. But we're gonna start with sumo squats, holding 1 or 2 dumbbells right at your chest, down 2, up 2, and 3, 2, and 1. So it's a wider stance squat. We're gonna take it down, 2, up, 2. I'm gonna try to get on rhythm, up, 2. So down and lift. So wider stance, toes out towards the corners. Now your wide stance is gonna be different than mine. And your wide stance, your squat might be shallower, and that's okay. We just don't wanna stick our buns out. We shouldn't feel like we're really arching our back like this, okay? But we also wanna make sure that we're not starting to turn it into a deadlift where we sit and then our body goes way forwards. Here's 2 and 1. All right, rows, same thing. We're gonna do back 2, release 2. Here's 2 and 1. So take it up, up, down, down. So up and lower. Really think about time. How long is it gonna take to do this exercise? This is one of those ones where if you can stay on beat, go for it, because it's a good way to just let you know if you've got that good rhythm. So up, up, lower, lower. Today is definitely strict strength. Take your time, focus on the muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going back to sumos, we're gonna go down 3, up 1. Down 3, up 1. 2, and 1. So down, 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 up, down, 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 push. So 3, 2, 1, lift it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Push through the heels. So I want you to resist going down towards the floor and then stand up quickly. So you're getting ready to sit and then you hear the phone ring. 2, 1, press. Good, we've got about 5 seconds right here. So down, down, last one. Good job, bring it up. Same thing here, we're going to pull 1, release 3. Pull 1, release 3. Here we go. So pull, down, down, down. Lift, down, 2, 3. Pull, resist the dumbbell. So we don't want to come up and then let it drop and then slow it down. Up, hold it, and then resist. Up, down, down, down. 4, 3, 2, just like that. Less than 15 seconds. Keep that core tight. We don't want to arch it, right? Good pull. Down, down, down. Here's 2 and 1. All right, going back for our sumos. I just want you to go a little bit quicker. You are welcome to do this portion body weight only if you'd like. So down and up. If you can do 1 and 1, great. If you still need to go a little slower than that, that's okay too. I want you to just go quickly, and maybe that means body weight only here. We're not speeding through it, so it's not, how many can I do 100 in 40 seconds? Nope, I just want you to try to go a little fast. Little fast. Still trying to get a good range of motion. Down, lift. So 1, 1, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. We're gonna do the same thing again quickly with your dumbbells. Good, lift and lower. Now this is one you can absolutely do right and left, right and left. So we're going a little faster, but again, we don't have to like run it. Lift and lift. So we're just gonna change things a little bit each round. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out, walk around, grab a quick drink of water. Circuit number 1 is done. Gonna move on. Circuit number 2. All right, we're gonna do deadlifts and bicep curls. So we're gonna kind of do the same thing, but we're gonna do down 2, up 2 for the deadlifts and for the curls for the first circuit, I think. I always decide to do this on Thursdays, which is also my cleaning day, so we're gonna see how it goes. All right, 40 seconds, deadlifts, 4, 3, 2, 1. So bring it up 2, down 2, up 2. So it's just a 2-2. So it's just a little slow and controlled movement. For most of us, a down 2, up 2 is a really good speed. So up, down, or just think 2 and 2. Shoulders down and back, no rounding of your spine. Good, up, slow lower. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, same thing, bicep curls. So we're gonna do up 2, down 2, right here. So up, up, down, down, up. And I might alternate. I might do right arm and then left arm. So up and down. Got a little heavier weight. So if you're going a little bit lighter today, I'd say try to do both arms at the same time. But again, I'm going heavier and I'm really controlling my tempo. So I'm gonna alternate. We are getting 3 rounds. So just kind of base it off of how you feel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, down 3, up 1. Down 3, up 1. Shoulders down and back, right here. So down, 2, 3, stand. Down, 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 lift. 3, 2, 1, pull. So we're resisting the muscles on the back side of our body getting longer. We're really thinking, control the weight. And when we come up quickly, remember, we're not using our back to lift us. I want you to think, tuck your tail under, squeeze the glutes, lift, stretch out your glutes, squeeze. Good, last one. All right, switch it. Same thing, bicep curls. We're gonna do up 1, down 3. I'm gonna start it here. So up, down, 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 lift, lower, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good, up, slow release. Again, we don't wanna come up and then drop it and then be like, oh yeah, I need to slow it down. Up, slow, 2, 1. Good, we've got 12 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, this round, we're gonna go down 4, up 4. Down 4, up 4. We're not gonna go fast here. I'm gonna go ahead and start. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. So slow on the way down and then slow on the way up. I really want you to just feel your body here. 3, 2, bring it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Down. Nice and slow. Up. Nice and slow. Good job. 12 seconds. I'm just keeping up with the music. This is probably going to be our last rep. Good. Lift. 2. Good. Set it down. Dumbbells. We're going to go faster here, and we're going to do hammer curls. So you might go a little bit lighter if you'd like. We're going to try to go up and up. So we are going a little faster with our curls. And I am going to have to lighten my weights. I don't want to lighten them this much, but that's kind of what we have to do. So again, we're not running, and we're not popping the shoulders forwards. I just want you to go faster. You don't have to keep up with the music here. I just want you to think reciprocating. I'm glad I dropped my weights because holy cow. Good. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Dumbbells down. Go ahead, grab a quick drink of water. We'll walk around. We're going to move on. Circuit number 3. We're going to do lunges, and we're going to do tricep kickbacks. So lunges for lower body, tricep kickbacks for upper body. And again, you can do round 1 right, round 2 left, round 3 alternating. It's completely up to you. But we are going to do our 2 and 2 when we do our lunges. And I do not want a 20 today for those. And then same thing, tricep kickbacks. We're going to go back 2 and into. Good. 8, 7. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. So take it back, 2, up, 2, down, and lift. We're just going slow and steady. Down, 2, up, 2, down, and lift. So nice and controlled. Bring it back up. Nice and controlled. Bring it back up. Drop the knee towards the floor and stand. Down and stand. Lower, lift. And it's okay if you do a little lower here. Come back up. 4. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it in. Tricep kickbacks. Same thing. Back 2 into. So 2 and 2. Here we go. So back, back, in, back, in. So we're just going to straighten, straighten, 2, bend, 2. Slow and steady. So when we change our tempo, you saw with the last set, I changed my weights because when we went a little bit faster, that heavy weight did not work for me. So feel free to change the weights as needed. Back and in. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this time I think we're going to do right side only, and we're going to do a split squat, which means we don't step back and forwards. We're just going to take it back. We're going to go down 3, up 1 right here. So take it down, 2, 3, up. So down, 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 lift. Now, if you do a shallow lunge, 2, 1, and up, this is okay. 3, 2, 1, lift. But if you can get a little bit lower, go down, 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 press through. Weight is still in our front leg. Your back leg doesn't have to be really far back. Good. Lower and lift. Down. Bring it up. Going back for our triceps. Same thing. Back 1, forward 3. So back 3, 2, 1. Back 3, 2, 1. Straighten, slowly lower. Straighten, slowly lower. Check your position. If we're here and we're kind of upright and we're bringing our hands up towards the shoulders and the ceiling. This is biceps. We need that little forward fold. So it's okay if you don't bring your dumbbells all the way to your shoulders. Back, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. We're gonna do our split squat. Down 3, up 1 on the other leg now. Good, down, 2, 3, and press. Down, 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 lift. Where you hold your dumbbell on this one is completely up to you. 1, push. I had to switch it here because my hands were actually getting tired. 2, 1, lift. Slow, 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 push. And again, it's okay if your lunge doesn't go super deep. You can still control your dumbbell, control your legs, and slow it down. Next set, we're gonna do those reciprocating kickbacks, just like you do with the biceps. Good, bring it in, shake it out. So we're gonna go with the faster kickback. So back, back, right here. And again, if you're here, you're probably gonna get biceps. We need that forward fold. If your legs are bothering you or your back is bothering you, remember, you can sit down, it's okay. Sometimes we just have those off days, but we want to keep the elbows up. So if the elbow is dropping, I want you to keep that elbow up, pointing back behind you. So your upper arm is kind of in line with your torso. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Walk around, grab a drink. Our next set is on the floor. We're gonna do bridges and pullovers. If you don't want to go to the floor, remember, you don't have to. You can just do standing. So instead of a bridge, you're just gonna take it back and you're gonna do an alternating glute squeeze. Alternating glute squeeze. So that's gonna be your first round because we're gonna do a 2-2. Then our second and third sets, we're gonna do a single leg bridge. So if you're standing, you're gonna do the same thing. One leg only, and then the other side. And then for the pullovers, you're gonna do a press back. You're gonna do a press back instead of a pullover on your back. But the rest of us are gonna head down to the floor. And we're gonna do bridges. I am going body weight. I am not adding any resistance to my bridges today. We're gonna do up 2, down 2. So let's go ahead and take it all the way down onto our backs. Get ready in 8, 7. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, so up, up, down, down. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Up, 2, down, 2. You can have your arms up, reach for the ceiling, up, and lift. Or if you'd like, you can drive your elbows into the ground, engage your upper and mid back, down and 2. Lift and lower. Good, up, up, down, down. You've got 5 seconds. And then you're gonna quick grab a dumbbell. Good, grab your dumbbell. We've got pullovers, and I'm okay with you doing just 1 dumbbell here, or 2 dumbbells. Here we go, so down, 2, up, 2. So this one, low back stays glued to the floor, ribs are tucked, lower, and lift. So we're just going towards the floor, then right over our chest. Down, 2, up, 2. So little soft bend in the elbow, but we're moving from our shoulders. So lower and lift. Pull the low back in towards the floor. Belly's in, ribs are tucked. Good, down and up. Almost done. 2 and 1. Bring it in. Carefully set the dumbbell to the side. We're gonna do single leg bridge. We're gonna do our up 2, down 2. So get ready. So it's up, up, down, down. So we are just doing 2 and 2 here. Now, if you want to take your bridge up and just hold it, that's okay too. So if bridges, single leg bridges are a new exercise for you, or if you have some instability in your hips, then I would say just take it up and hold it. Focus on that stability. Your other leg can kind of be wherever. I have my ankle crossed across my thigh, making a figure 4. If you want to have your leg just up, that's okay too. Good, last one. All right, grab your dumbbell. We're gonna do our pullovers. Down 3, up 1. So down 3, up 1. I'm gonna start now. So down, 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 lift. Down, 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 lift. Lower, 2, 3, and bring it up. So if you are standing, you're going to press it back for 1, and then lower your arms for 3. So 3, 2, 1, lift. Lower, 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 lift. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring that dumbbell in. We're gonna do our single leg bridge on the other side. We're gonna stick with our 2 and 2. And I'm gonna start just because it's on beat, and it's gonna make it a little easier for my brain. Good, lift, lift, lower, lower. Again, your arms can be up, or you can drive your elbows into the ground. Engage your back, but we're not arching our low back. We're just trying to squeeze. Keep that low back tight, or that upper back tight the whole time while we do the bridge, so we're not allowing our core and our back to take over. Good, you've got about 5 more seconds. Good, bring it in. All right, pullovers. We're gonna do 4 and 4. 4 and 4, same thing with your press backs. So take it down, 2, 3, 4, lift, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. So slow and steady. You want to get that little bit of a stretch if you're on your back, or you want that little bit of a squeeze if you're standing. Good, down, 2, 3, 4. Lift it up, 2, 3, 4. Almost done. This is probably going to be our last rep. Good, bring it in, set it down. Give yourself a little bit of a shakeout. We do have time. We're gonna do the last set. We're gonna do double crunches. So if you're standing, you're just going to do an elbow to a knee. An elbow to a knee. We're gonna do double crunches. So I think what I'm gonna do is round 1 is, actually no, just 2 rounds, because we're only doing 2 rounds here. So double crunches, so standing crunch, elbow to knee, and then we have chest presses. So you are welcome to do an incline chest press, banded chest press, incline push-ups, what have you. But we're gonna come down onto the floor, and we're gonna start with our double crunch, which is a reverse crunch and a crunch at the top, or you can do one leg at a time instead of both. It's completely up to you. 40 seconds. We're gonna do a 2 and a 2 on this set. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. So bring it up, 2, down, 2, up, and down. Now, if you prefer, you can do single leg and crunch. So you're crunching, shoulders towards the knees come in, up, 2, down, 2. Be nice to your neck. We don't want to pull on our head and pull our chin into our chest. I want you to think about bringing your nose towards your knees. Nose and knees. If you're standing, you're going to do single-sided or alternating standing crunch. Elbows towards the knees. Good. Bring it in. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to do our chest press. We're going to do our down 2, up 2. or up 2, down 2 right here. So up, up, down, down. So just a nice good chest press. Dumbbell is okay, banded is okay. Remember, incline push-up. This will be fun if you're doing an incline push-up because you've got to control that rhythm. Going down, 2, up, 2, press it, and lower. Good, we've got about 10 seconds here. Remember, we're only doing 2 sets, so we've got 1 more set after this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully set the dumbbells to the side. And this time, we're gonna try to do up 1, slow lower for 3. We're gonna see how this goes. Your time is on, so bring it up for crunch, lower, 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 crunch. Good. If you want to keep doing your 2-2 here, that's okay. Remember, you can always just do crunch, down, 2, 3. You can do single leg. If you're standing, you're going to do single leg. Good. Up, down, down, down. Nice deep breaths. Crunch, lower. Good. Last one. All right, bring it in. Grab those dumbbells, being careful. We're going to take it down 3, up 1. Good. I'm starting here. So up, down, down, down. Press, lower, 2, 1. Press, 2, 3, 4. So press it up, lower down. Slow and controlled. I have students, we do chair stands, and I make them pretend they're in an elevator when they sit down and they have to stop at every floor and they can't hit the floor. They've got to control the elevator going down. Lift. Good. Last one. Carefully set the dumbbells to the side. Give yourself a little bit of a breather. You can grab a quick drink of water. If you're standing, you can walk around. If you're on the floor, you can just hang out for a minute. I am going to put my dumbbells away because I have half my rack out on the floor today. So just remember, if you've been on your back, give yourself a minute before you come up to standing. It doesn't matter your age, going from on your back to a standing position. Your blood has to figure out where it's supposed to go. So sometimes it helps to come to a seated position first, and then give yourself some space. It can also be affected if you're a little dehydrated or if you've had a boatload of caffeine. I do drink a pre-workout before class in the morning. It's like I don't drink coffee, so I do a scoop of pre-workout. And I got a new flavor, and I was like, oh, this is a good flavor. I like it. And then I looked at it, and I looked at how much caffeine is in it, and I'm like, holy cannoli. Way more caffeine than I'm used to drinking. And I'm like, that explains why I felt kind of funky yesterday. So, word of advice, read your labels. All right, hands by your hips. We're just gonna do our 90-90s. If you don't wanna do these with bent legs, you can take your legs out and you can impersonate a windshield wiper. We're moving from our hips. So our goal here is to try to keep our buns on the floor, and we're rotating our hips. So we're moving the ball in the socket. Our hips and our shoulders are our two joints that can do circumduction, so 360 degrees. So why hips and shoulders are very commonly injured is because they have such a wide range of movement, which also means that they tend to be less stable than a joint like your knee or your elbow. So, and yes, we get knee injuries, but a lot of times that's sometimes because of how our ankles and our hips are acting. So we want to get this movement in. 2 and 1. Bring it into the center. Take the legs out straight. And if you're sitting in it, if you're standing, you can do this one leg at a time, or you can sit in a chair. Just don't fall out of the chair. Legs are straight, knees stay close to the floor. Just walk yourself forwards. So we can do a little bit of spine rounding here, but I still want you to, instead of thinking about your forehead, your nose to your knees, I want nose to toes. So I want you to try to get your nose a little bit closer to your toes. Now you might have your nose like right over your knees, getting closer to your toes, but that's okay. Good, we're gonna bring it up, take the legs wider, straddle. Your straddle is gonna be different than mine, that's okay. Turn to one side, keeping your opposite hip on the floor. We're gonna add a little reach. So my hip lifts a little, but I'm still trying to keep my glute glued to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, take it over to the other side. So turn towards your leg and then at a reach. And again, try to keep the opposite glute on the floor. And you might be here and just barely able to turn towards your leg. That's okay. Everybody's different. I find it's easier for me to go to this side than to my other one. So that lets me know what's tight, what's loose. Good, bring it in, bottoms of the feet touching, butterfly stretch. You can sit with your hands by your hips and try to kind of wiggle the knees out. You can add a little pressure, or you can grab your foot and you can do a little bit of a forward fold. Good, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, flip it over. We're going to hands and knees. We are going for child's pose. Come to standing if that's where you need to be today. Sit your hips back towards your heels. And if you're not comfortable with your tummy on your thighs and reaching the arms out on the floor, have your arms on the seat of a chair or on your couch or on a coffee table, and just reach those arms out. So you'll just be a little more elevated. And you can add a little side-to-side wiggle if you'd like. Good, let's thread the needle, right arm underneath the left, palm facing up towards the ceiling. Good, let's bring it in, switch it over to the other side, palm facing up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back into the center. We're going to pull ourselves forwards into a plank position. Your option 1 is point your toes, drop your hips, lift your upper body towards the ceiling. Your option 2 is come all the way down onto your tummy, and you're just going to come up into Sphinx. Your option 3 is all the way down on your tummy, rest your chin on your hands. This is a more spine safe exercise here. Everybody's a little bit different, so choose what's going to feel good for you today. Good, 4, 3, tuck the toes under, walk it back, take your hands closer towards your knees, hips go to your heels, come to a kneeling position. We're going to come up to half kneeling, one foot in front of the other, tuck your tail, squeeze your glute, little bit of a forward push, and we're going to give ourselves a nice good pat on the back. If you don't want to be on your knees today, come to a standing position, and you're just going to do a lunge. So you're still going to do this, but lunge position. Good, bring it in, switch it over to the other side. I'm going to turn and face front, but tuck your tail, squeeze your glute, little bit of a push forwards. Give yourself a nice good pat on the back right here. And you can support and add extra here or up here, but we want the ribs tucked. So sometimes we come up here and we puff out our chest. We want to keep this tucked in. 8, 7, good, 4, 3, 2, release. Take this front leg, pull it back a little bit. We are going to come up to a standing position. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down into your back pocket. Shoulders down, ear to shoulder, side to side. And if you need to sit for a minute, go for it. Good, bring the head up. We're gonna look to one side, look to the other. Bring it in the center, big breath in, spread the fingers, spread the toes, and exhale. Good, one more time, big breath in, and out. And you are all done.